list. Okay, means you can change items in the list. Okay, you can remove items from the list, and you can do all of these things. Okay, so it's something called mutable. Okay, in programming terms or in computing terms. Okay, so let's try. Okay, let's try something here. Say you have list lst is equal to okay, so let's say Sunday sun and Monday, okay, month and Q. Okay, so let's say you have this list, right? You have this list. Okay, so now I want to change this sun to Sunday. Okay, this sun to Sunday. Then what do I do? Okay, let's try. Okay, I want to change sun to Sunday. So now what I do is LST, right? And then I first I need to write code just like we access that item. So I want to change the first item, right? First item is 0, right? Okay, so 0 LST 0 is equal to, so the value I want to change it to, right? June value only change value. I give that value. For example, I want it to be Sunday, right? So let's see if it works. Right? Okay, let's see if it works. Yeah. Okay. So now I have to print LST now because hopefully it changed, right? So now if I print my list, let's see what happens. See now in previously it was sun, right? You put a sun SUN, it was small. It was small, right? Now here, because I changed that to Sunday, see, now it's Sunday here. So that's how you change, okay? How you update or change, whatever you want to call it, okay? So that's how you change or update the value, okay? Item value, okay? So I hope it's clear, okay? So what if you want to change range of values, okay? So for example, I want to change, say, Sunday, Monday, Sunday and Monday, okay? So I'll reset this. Okay, I'm going to reset this, and then now let's see. If I print this, now it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right? So let me delete this. Let me delete this one. Okay, let's see. I'm going to delete this one. Okay, so now I reset. So my LST is now LST has sun, month, Q, right? So I want to change. For example, let's add one more. Okay, so let's add Wednesday, wed. Okay, and then here, okay, let's see, Sunday, sun, month, you wed, right? So I want to change Monday, Mon and Tuesday to Monday and Tuesday. So what do I do? So for this, we can do this. LST, right? And then we give the range. Okay, range is what? So I would like we saw yesterday, right? So I want if I want these two items in range, then what do I give here? What do I give here? Can somebody tell me? Remember yesterday we have a start and an index. So what's the start index? I want to change 1 and 2.
2 semicolon 1 and 2.
Sorry, what is that? Okay. So sorry, somebody said I couldn't quite get it. Can you repeat whatever you said, please? Okay, I got something in chat here. All right, so let's see. 2:4. Sriana says 2:4. Okay, let's see. Let's try to see if she's correct. So 2:4. Okay. So what I want is, did I say mon and two, right? I want to change mon and two. Okay. That's what I said probably. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. Two. Probably not, Sriana. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. You thought that too. Okay. Now, yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Sriana. So Sriana now, yeah, because I think I said Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay. We have 10 more minutes. Okay. That's good. So, as yesterday, we'll join in another session after 5 minutes. We leave this. Okay. So anyway, so this says it's 1:4, right? So let's see. Yeah, it looks like she's right. Okay. So anyway, so let's try this. Yeah. So, wait. 1 and 2. See, no. It shouldn't be 4, right? It shouldn't be 4. So 1 and 2. Okay. Right. There's a slight problem here. So I have to reset the list, okay? Because this causes confusion. Okay. Let me reset the list, right? So here's my list, right? Okay. Now let me try. So month you when. So and of course it didn't work, right? So so it should be what? 1, 2, 3, right? So if you do, so I have to reset it again. Otherwise, yeah. Thank you, Sriyana. Yeah. So yeah, so if we do this, yeah, we get 1 and 2. So these are the two values that I want to change, right? So now what do I do? Okay, these are the two values that I want to change. So now I know this, right? So now what I do is LST, right? 1:3, okay, and then here assign. See this is how. So if you understand that equal to is an assignment operator, then whatever values are on the right are assigned to the variables on the left, right? So if you understand that part, then if you understand, of course, but if you actually recall that, then it's much easier to conceptually understand what's going on. Okay, so I want to change Mon to Monday, right, and to Tuesday. Okay, so okay, let's see. I'm going to run it, and also I have to see the updated list, right? So it's just like printing, because if it's the last line, then I don't have to write print in this box. Okay, so let's see if it works. See, yeah, it worked, right? So everybody understood this, or should I repeat one more time? Okay, I'll pause here. Yeah, pause cursor. So if anybody is confused or anything, just let me know, eh? So that, because I don't want to go further, okay, before everybody understands this, because others, the things that we're going to discuss after this, maybe dependent on this. So okay, so it looks like everybody's okay. All right, so yeah, so that's how you do it. Okay, that's how you update lists and items in a range. I mean, which are contiguous. Okay, all right, so we talked about that. Change the range of range of item. Okay, so we talked about that. So for example, now this is okay. For example, if you so if you provide extra values, okay, uh, okay, so let me quickly do this, and then you'll see. Okay. For example, rather than explaining what I'm trying to do, I'll do it in code, okay, so that you can understand. Okay, here let me delete this so that we don't get confused. Okay, delete this. So I have the same list. Okay, I reset this list. Okay? So let's see. Yeah, so this is my list, right? So I do something like this. Okay, and then let's see what happens. Okay, so I have LST, right? So just like before, I do 1:3. That means it will take what? One is this, and 2, right? 1 and 2. 1 and, sorry, 1 and 2, right? So these two, it'll pick 2, LST 1, 3. And then what do? I give, so I want to give I want to update two values, right? Basically Monday and Tuesday, right? So so I say hi, and then there, okay, and then I give one more value or some more, okay. I say extra, okay. So what happens in this case? Because here I am accessing only 2 items, right? 1 and 3 means it will access 1 and 2, right? It doesn't touch 3, of course, right? but I'm giving 3 values to update, right? Tinta value मैले दिए, right? So what happens in this case, right? What happens in this case? Anybody has any want to take a guess? What happens if I do this? So if I, you know, do this.
I think only two continuous values will be taken.
Okay, and then you think that this will go away? I mean, this will just be discarded?
Just my guess.
Okay, all right. But thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So actually, what happens is this is also taken. Yeah, thank you. It's Ravindra sir, right? Yeah, thank you for the thank you for the answer. Okay, but actually, what happens is it takes this and pushes the rest. Okay, so for example, what happens here is, so this will be replaced by high, right? So okay, let me write down the expected answer. Okay, so from my perspective, I could be wrong as well. Okay, so who knows? Okay, so I think that okay, as far as I understand, this will be the result. Okay, high, right? Because high is not touched, right? And then oh sorry, wait, not high, because our in original list here we have sun, right? Okay, it should be sun, because sun is untouched, right? Sun lamp right? Because LST covers this one, this index covers one and two only. And we see sunlight is only, right? Sun is intact. Okay, sun won't be so sun will be left intact. Okay, all right. So now, how about this one? So this will be changed to high, right? This Monday, because this is the first one, right? It will be changed by this one, so that will be high, right? And the next one, okay, so which is 2, right? 1 is this will be changed by the first one. 2, right? 2 is Tuesday, so that will be replaced by, that's going to be replaced by what, there, right? And then this, as I said, okay, this is going to be this will also be taken, it won't be thrown away, right? So this will be also taken, right? You think to taken by. Now after this, now what's remaining? Because these two are replaced, right? Now remaining is this, because now remaining is this one, right? So now that will be put right after that. Okay, so something like this. Okay, so this is my guess. Okay, that should be the output. Okay, my guess, my output should be like this, right? That's what I think it is. Okay, let's see. Yep, exactly, right? Sun, high, there, extra, wet, right? Sun, high, extra, there, wet. See, now what's going on there? Right? Did you guys understand this, or should I explain? Should I explain this again, or are you everybody's okay? Please give me a thumbs up. It's okay if you're fine with this, right? Because I think I explained, taking my time, All right, thank you. So, all right, so that's how it works. Okay, that's how it works. We have about what, 1 minute left, right? Okay, so let's see what we can do. Okay, I think we can finish this. Okay, so what? Okay, this is the case if we give extra more values than the indexes, right? So what happens? Okay, you can think about this while when we are on break, right? So what? Okay, the same thing. Okay, 1:3. It's the same thing, right? And the same list, but I just put high. Okay, or yeah, it should be within, because it's a range, right? Range should be always within the square brackets. Okay, so think about this. What happens? Or you can try it out. Okay, you can try it out. What happens in this case? If you put less values, then the index is selected. Then what happens? Okay, so please think about it, and then we'll come back in 5 minutes. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. So. About with something else. So, hey, okay, all right. So now this is what I think it will be. Okay, so the first one will be sun, because we haven't touched that yet. We haven't touched it, right? Because our index doesn't touch sun, right? So now high is the first one that's that we want replaced, right? So because one is high, right? So that will be replaced by this high, hey, right? So it's going to be I won't put the codes, okay, just for just to save time. Okay, so how about this now? There, right? There is there. Okay, it's selected by the index. There, this one is selected by the index, right? But we haven't provided value to place that here. So that means this will be deleted. Okay, this is going to be deleted, and then the rest will, just be reprinted. Okay, so this is my guess. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, I didn't print, right? So I have to reset it because it changed the list. It changed here, right? So okay, okay, what happened here? Sun, hey, extra. Oh, okay, yeah. I said that, but I wrote this. I said that it's going to be deleted, right? Yeah, it's going to be deleted. So yeah, of course. I hope it is clear, right? So, okay, let me repeat this anyway. Right? Repeat, yeah, repeat or say. So you have originally your list as this, right? Your list, okay, now it changed again. So it's better to do this. Let's see here. Okay, so now this is my list, right? Okay, now we have to do it again. So this will be like another example, hey? Yes, yeah, but next another example answer. Okay, so in this one, okay, so I'm gonna make my guess, right? I'm gonna put my guess here. So I think it will be because sun, okay, sun will not be touched, right? Sun will still be there, right? How about mon? So mon will be replaced by hey, right? Or h. Right? So mon will be replaced by hey. And then how about 2? Index 2 is 2. And then we haven't provided value for 2. So 2 will not be there. 2 will be deleted. And then because wed is not touched, wed, W-E-D, wed is not touched, right? Touched by this. So so wed will just be there. Okay. So this is my guess. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So I hope you understand. Hey, just like you mentioned, if we provide less number of values than the index taken, right? Index, selected here, then those extra values, the items that we have not provided the replacement value for, right? They will be deleted. Okay. All right. So I expect you to, everyone to please go through these notes, and then I put, helpful hints there. Okay, here and there. Okay, so I put a lot of helpful hints, and then you can try them out, right? So I can explain each and every one of them because that will take a lot of time. Okay, so that's the reason I created this very kind of detailed notes, right? Notes for current, okay, so that you can even if I don't explain, okay, even if you if I even if I don't explain to you, you should be able to understand, right? Notes, right? Okay, now another is how to insert items, right? How do you insert items? Okay, next one. Okay, so insert. Okay, so you can use the okay, let's see, insert. Okay, so you can use the insert. Okay, insert function or method. Okay, insert. Okay, so this is the method you use to insert some data, right? Some item. Insert at least one item. You can insert only one item with this. Okay, so for example, let's go back here. Okay, so let me delete this because okay, I have to reset the list. Okay, just don't forget to reset the list, otherwise you'll get all kind of weird result of weird answers. Because see, for example, I have this, and then I made my changes here, right? And then you write code, so you think that your list is this, but it won't be that because you have changed the list, right? This change basically, and then you get weird result, and then you'll be confused, right? So every time, I emphasize again, right? Every time when you do something, okay, you want to do something on this list, make sure that you are, running this part, at least this, okay, this part of the code, and then verify that you have the items are as you expect. Okay, so for example, I want to insert, for example, in between Monday and Tuesday, Mon and Tu. Okay, I want to insert high. Okay, I want to insert high between Mon and Tu. Okay, so let me try. So what I would do is lst dot insert, right? And then within there, I give the index number where I want to insert that item, right? So that would be, I said between Mon and Tu, right? So 0, 1, right? So if I do 0, 1, let's see. Sure, let's see. Okay, like here, insert 1. So yeah, okay. So I want, okay, I want after Mon, right? Okay, so let me try. Okay, let me try. Okay, if it doesn't work, then we can try again anyway. So my okay, initial guess is this. Okay, 2 will work. Okay, because I want to put after Mon, right? So Sun, Mon, and then I want my high to be here. Okay, that here, right after Mon, right? So I put 2, 0, 1, 2, right? Right where 2 is right now. Okay, and then I give the value that I want to replace with. Okay, so I say hello. Okay, so let's see. Let's run it and see if it works. Oh, okay. I have to print it, right? So now, because list has been changed, right? When I ran it, list has changed here, so I have to reset it. Otherwise, you'll get weird result, and then you'll be scratching your head. What happened? What happened? Okay. So let's see. Yeah, it worked, right? That's what I wanted. I wanted to put hello between Mon and Tu, right? So now, I hope it makes sense. Can you give me a thumbs up if you understood this, please? Or are you confused? Okay, Ravin, sir.
It does not replace the value.
No, I didn't mean to replace the value anyway, right? I wanted to insert the value. Replace, we talked about replace up there, right? Just in the previous session, we talked about how do we replace, right? But here, we're not meaning to replace. We don't mean to replace. We mean to insert, right? Insert when given the right? I mean, it doesn't delete anything. It should not delete anything, right? Okay, all right. So I hope you understand the insert. Okay, so okay, I don't expect you to fully understand right now, right? Fully understand right? So some of you might understand, of course. Like, I'm not saying everybody, but most of you, okay, you'll find it, hard to sink in these things, right? It takes some practice. Okay, so for example, I want to list item. Okay, I mean append. Okay, add list. Okay, insert means you want to insert in the middle. The insert. Okay, so let's do another one. Right? Let's do another one because we're really running behind with our time, right? So I want to. Okay, I'll ask you the difference between this, right? So I want to add an item. Okay, so so I want to add an item. So that means I have to reset this again because that list has been changed here, right? Okay, so I won't touch this. Okay, after I do this, okay, I'm not going to run this. If I run this, that will change, and then it'll be thrown off. Okay? So now let's see. Now I want to add an item. So I want to add. So my list is this: Sun, Mon, Tu, Wed. Right? I want to add Tha, Thu Tha, Thursday Tha. Right? So what do? For that, I use the append command. Okay, so for this, I use append. Append always adds item to the end of the list. Okay, and end of the original list. Okay, so let's see. So this is my list, right? So what do? LST dot append, and then whatever I want to append, that I give that value. Okay, so I wanted to append Thursday, right? And then see if it works, right? Okay, so LST. Okay, so let's run it. See, you got Tha here, right? So now, okay, can somebody tell me what is the difference between insert? We insert and add, or insert and append. What is the difference between insert and append? Can somebody tell me? Okay, so let's see. Okay, What is that? Okay. All right. How can we add item before sun, meaning before zero item? Okay. Susma ma'am. Okay. I think you use a minus sign. Okay. So, okay. So you can try it out, right? Okay. So I think, okay. First let's deal with this and I'll come to that question. Okay. All right. So what do you think is the difference between insert and append? What is the difference? Okay, Shriyana, can you actually try to use? You said you can. I think you use a minus sign. That's what you said here, right? So so for example, can you give me the code for that? You can try it out in Colab, right? And then give me the code, and I can run it here, and then we can discuss about that. Okay. All right. So rest of you. So okay, insert is useful when needing to add items in between the values or append add new item and then. So very good. Yes, Chrisman, excellent. Yeah, that's exactly the answer, right? So Chrisman says this. Chrisman Chrisman says that insert is whenever we mean to insert, right? Whenever we want to insert an item, right? Insert another value, some new value, in the middle, right? Not okay, except for at the end, okay, at the end, okay, but right somewhere in the middle, could be anywhere, right? So what do we need to do? We need to use insert, right? But append always, append adds to the end of the list only, not in the middle, right? So that is the difference, right? Append, always remember this. Append means always adds that new item to the end of the list, okay? Whereas insert, you can just give the index number and then it will put it in that index number, okay? So given this, okay, so Susma ma'am, okay, I'm going to ask you this question, okay? Your question, I'm going to ask you the same question, okay? So now I hope you understand, okay? So for example, here, I wanted to insert hello at index 2, right? So this is the command I gave, right? So if I want, right? A new item, so hello, okay? If I want hello in the first index, right? Then what do I do? Okay, so you should be able to answer your own question, given what I've, what I've explained just now, okay? So Sriyana as well, can you try that? Okay. All right, so did that work? Did your code work, Sriyana? Okay, let's see. Let's see. This is yes. Thank you. Yeah, of course it should, right? Yeah. So now, okay. Let me get, for those of you who are not getting the context, right? The context is this. Susma, what right, ma'am? What she is asking is, what if I want to? Okay. So this is the list. Okay. Let me copy this again. Okay. So that you know. Okay. We want to start afresh. Okay. So here, so this is my list, right? So she's asking, what if I want to insert some new item in place of sun, before sun, this one, right? So now, Sriyana says this, okay, this is our code. Sorry, I have to copy because I pasted that one, right? So let me copy that code again, copy, okay? And then let's see, okay, right here. Okay, so here, so this is Sriyana's code, okay? So, and then she says that it works, right? So I want to put, rather than set, I'll put, you can put anything, right? So, hello, okay, all right. So let's see, right? Okay. Yep, it worked, right? So what's another way? So negative indexing, yes, it works, but there's another way as well, right? What could you do? Can somebody guess what happened? What you could do? Using regular indexing, can you do that? So why did it work? First thing, why did it work? Because this is -1, this is -2, -3, -4, and then at -5, right? So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Sriyana. Yeah. Excellent, excellent. So this is in response to my question, the latest question, in which I asked you, do the same thing, okay, get the same result, right, using the regular index. So this is her code, Sriyana's code, okay. So now let's see if it works, okay. Of course it should, but we need to test anyway, right? So for that, okay, don't forget to reset. Hey, reset garne parcha, otherwise you'll get some weird result. Hey, so then do not run this yet. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. See, yep, it does work. Excellent. Excellent, Sriyana. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. So I hope Susma ma'am's question is answered. Can we use what? Can we use? Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Susma ma'am. So we can use 0 as well. What do you mean by that, Chrisman? Yes, of course we use 0, right? 0 is the first index.
Yes, sir. I meant the same thing.
Okay. So you're clear now, right? Okay. All right. So yeah. So you should be clear on this. So probably because we're okay. Let's see. We got that part. Let's see. We can also use extend. Okay. So append only appends one item. Okay. Just remember append. What does append do? Append like append only appends one item. One value, right? And then to the end of the list. Insert also one item anywhere, any index you want, right? We saw that, right? How about if you want to insert, or not insert, but if you want to extend. Extend means you want to, so for example, you have like this. So for example, you have list is equal to 1, 2, 3, right? So I want to make it, so I have this list, right? I want to extend, I want to make this list so like this. 1, 2, 3. I want to add 4, 5, 6 in one line of code. Okay. In one line of code, I want to extend this list so that, okay, we have, I'm adding these three items. Okay. In one line of code. So for this, we can use extend, right? Extend function extend function, right? Okay, so this is how do we use this? Okay, let's go back, right? So always remember to reset. Okay, that's as I said before, right? So it's better to delete these things, right? So that we don't get confused. Let me delete this one. Let me delete this one. Okay. And then also let me delete, yeah, so I need this one, okay? So here, this is my list. Always remember to reset, otherwise, you'll be confused, okay? All right, so now I want to extend this. So I want this to be, okay, I have sun, month, to wed, okay? And then I want to, in one line of code, I want to add thaw, fry, set, okay? I want to add these items, okay? Thaw, fry, and set. Okay, for this, we can use the extend command. Extend function or method. Okay, so what I can do is lst.extend, right? Sorry, extend. Okay, and then here I can give that as a list, another list. Okay, so whatever values I want to add. So I want to add what? Thursday, right? Fry, and then and then what? And then set, right? Comma, set. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. Let's see if it worked. Okay. LST. I'm doing this so as to print it. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Yep, it did work. Excellent. Right. See, sun, month, due, wed, Thursday, Friday. See, this is how you extend. Okay. So you can provide. So here. Thing is this, okay? So you have this extend. So this is called the argument, okay? So in the argument, you need to provide a list, okay? So whatever list you provide in the argument right here, in the argument here, you need to provide what? List, okay? And that list gets appended, okay, or added to the end of the original list. This is the original list, and this is the what? Extended list, right? Extended list. Okay, I hope it's clear. So Is there any questions so far? Questions, sir? You can ask me questions at this time. No questions? Okay. All right. So I highly encourage you to go to the notes and then try them out. Unless you try, you won't understand, or it won't really sink in your head. Right? So just looking at other run the code, and so you might feel that you understand it, but you need to actually practice. Practicing on course, right? Okay. Now another one is we did extend, right? So how do we remove list items? Okay. So I want to remove a particular item. How do I do that? Okay. So for example, so again, I emphasize again, you need to reset, right? So when you are trying out, right? When you are trying out code, always reset the list, because you have changed the list, right? So, and then I've said that multiple times anyway. So now I want to remove, so for example, I want to remove one, right? I want to remove this, right? So for that, we need to use the remove function, okay? It's called, sometimes they call it function, sometimes they call it method, but they're the same thing. So, all right, so you need to use this. So let's see how it works, right? So lsd dot remove, and then I want to remove what? One, right? So I give the exact that item, the value of the item, right? So if I do this, and then I print it, right? So let's see if it works. See? Yep. See, mon is gone, right? Mon is deleted, removed, right? So mon is released. See? Now sun, mon, two, wed, this is the original list, right? The original list items, and here mon is deleted here, right? Okay. So this is how you remove, right? And let's see. Now another thing I want to point out, another thing, let's see something else here. So for example, if you have duplicate, because list allows duplicate items. So I have another, say another mon here, okay? I have another mon here, okay? So I have to rerun it, okay? I have to rerun it. And then, so this is my new list. So there is sun, mon, two, wet, mon. So there are 2 months. There's one mon here, another mon here, right? So now if I do remove the same code, exact same code, so what do you think will happen? Will both be deleted? Will both be deleted, or just one? Can't we remove by indexing? Okay, at least not using this. Okay, we cannot remove using Saro's. His question is, Saro's has asked whether you can remove by indexing, right? So no, with remove we cannot use indexing, and with remove you need to provide the value. Okay, we'll see whether we can. Yes, there is a way you can do that by indexing. Of course, we'll come to that. Eh, Saros? Yeah, we'll come to that. There's a method for that. Okay. All right. So okay. So in this case, so it will only remove the first item. This will, if there are duplicates, only the first item that matches, okay, will be deleted. Okay. All right. So let me show you. So given this information, so what do you think will be the output of this? Okay, of this one. Okay, give me the output, please, in a chat, or you can verbally or on chat. Can you give me the result? I mean, the output of this. If I run this code right here. Okay. So here's your list. Okay. Here's your LST. This is your LST. And then if I run this code, right, there are 2 months. Remember, there are 2 months here. Notice that there's 1 month here. Sorry, we have 10 more minutes. So what do you think will be the result? Anyone? I've given you a hint, right? I gave you a hint, right? Let's see. Sriyana says, all right. So, okay. Sriyana says, sun, month, 2 month. Okay. Sun, sun, 2, wed, month. Yeah, looks like she's right. Yeah. So this is our answer. Okay. Our answer is this. Okay. Let's try it. This is Sriyana's answer. Okay. So what she says is this should be the answer. Okay. Let's try. Absolutely. Right. That's what it is. Why? Because only the first one, right? Only the first, this one got deleted, right? And then this one was left untouched, right? Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, now, yeah, see this is what Soros was asking, right? So can we delete, remove a particular item at a particular index, right? So for that, what I'll do is this, okay? I'm gonna delete this item, this box, okay? So, and then I have to reset it, okay? I reset the value, okay? So this is my list, right? So I want to remove, say, month, right? By indexing, okay? Remove by indexing. So for that, I need to use pop, okay? Can somebody, you want to try this? And then inside pop, you give the index number, okay? In there, what do you put there? The index number, the index, right? So try it, please. Can you try rather than me writing the code? Can somebody give me, so I want to remove mon from this list, okay? I want to remove mon in this list. So what's the code? You need to use the pop method with the index as argument. Or you want to try, or okay, while you're trying, okay, I'll write the code as well, okay? All right, so let's see. For that, what do you do? lst.pop, right? lst.list.pop, okay? So pop is a method of list, okay? Okay, so we don't cover object-oriented programming in this course, but you know, if you take another advanced level course on this, okay, we'll go through this. Anyway, so here, lst.pop, right? lst.pop, and what's the index number, index for mon? Can you give me the index for mon? Of course, everybody knows this. What's the index for mon? MON in this list? In this list.
4.
Right here. Sorry, 4? Oh, okay, sorry, okay. I didn't mean that. Okay, it should be because I want this. Okay, mon. When I said mon, there are 2 months, right? Which mon? I don't know. I mean, I didn't specify. So I want this mon to go. I removed, right? I want to remove this one. I highlighted. Okay, so what's the index for that?
1.
1, of course, right?
1.
So 1, right? 1, yeah. So, okay, so if I do lst.pop1, okay, and then I print lst, right? Okay, so the expectation, sorry. Okay, so let me just make sure that it hasn't changed, okay? So let's see what happens. See, the mon is gone, right? Sun, mon is gone, we have 2 wet mon, right? Okay, all right, so now another thing you need to remember is this: when you pop, right? Pop is like this, okay? So let me explain this pop in a little bit more detail, because you use pop in other scenarios as well, and it's the same thing, okay? So when you're, for example, in stacks and everything, okay? So which are more high level concepts. So pop means this, okay? So now you have, say you have LST, okay? List equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So I want to remove, for example, I want to remove this one, right? So what do? LST dot pop, right? LST dot pop, and then what's the index number? 0, 1, 2, 3, right? So this is the index, right? 2. So when I do LST pop, then what happens is this will be, yeah, this will be popped out, right? That will pop out, okay? So this will be popped out, and then this can be, so this will return something called return, okay? The result of this will be this value 3, okay? So we can put this in some other variable. So if I do y equal to lst pop2, then y's value will be what? 3, okay? All right, so let me show you, because I'm sure you're not quite clear on that, okay? So let me see. So this lst.pop, it doesn't just remove the value, but it captures that value. The value like will capture reverse, okay? Right? Pop, it takes that value out, and then it gives it back to you, right? And then you can put that in some variable. Say, for example, I put it in variable y, right? So if I type y, right? So what do I get? Can somebody guess? Okay, based on what I just explained, right? Based on what is, okay, a lot of chat, okay. All right, so let's see. one, Srijana, one, okay, Mon, Sriana, Mon. Yeah, that's right, Mon. Yeah, you see, you get one. I mean, Mon, right? Because that's what I explained, right? Okay, so thank you, Sriana. Yeah, Sriana said that why should be Mon. Okay, let's try this. Oh, sorry, what happened? One, maybe the, okay, let's see. Because maybe I ran it 2 times. See, this is the problem. So I have to reset it. Okay, I have to reset, make sure that's this is what the list is. Okay, so pop one. Okay, say Mon. Yeah, see. Yeah, this is the correct answer. I hope everybody understood what's going on here. Yeah, now it popped out. Pop means take out, right? Pop means take out. So it takes out mon, and then it doesn't just like remove and everything. They throw away the value. But here it doesn't throw away the value. It gives you back. Hey, this is giving me back. So lst.pop1, right? It gave me the value that it popped, right? And then we can either just, if we don't put it in some variable like y here, right? It's lost, right? You go, right? But if you want to use it for later use, then you can assign it to y. So y now another variable called y will be, you know, instead made right in the memory, and then that this whatever this returns will be there, right? Now if I print LST, what happens? Means it's without this mon, right? Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's what it is. See, there's no mon here. Okay, so I hope I made it clear, right? Okay. So we have, let's see, 2 minutes. Okay, very good. We did pop, right? Okay, so dill. Okay, we have another keyword called dill. Okay, so dill, what it does is we can use another keyword called dill to delete items. Okay, so how do we do that? Let's try it. I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to delete this one, and then reset. Okay, reset this. So I'm sure that these are the values, the latest values that are in LST, right? So I want to delete, right, using the dill keyword, right? Dill, LST. So I want to remove the same, just like before. I want to delete, say 2. I want to delete 2. That means my index is 2, right? 0, 1, 2, right? 0, 1, and 2, right? So if I do this, and then I need to print list, right? So let's see if it works. Yeah, there you go. It works, right? So dill space LST2. Okay. So